What happened was I was doing a gospel session in Richmond, Virginia. At the time, I think I might have been 18 or something like that. And I didn't know D'Angelo was from Richmond. I mean, I had no idea. I just was a D'Angelo fan. And prior to this happening, I had gotten really close with the great late Spanky Alfred. Oh, man. And you know, he played on the Voodoo album and also was a part of the Soultronics band. And he was also a gospel quartet cat, you know, that was playing for Mighty Clouds of Joy, James Cleveland, Hawk, I mean, everybody. And so anyway, he had just passed that previous year. And I was in Richmond, and it was like one of those gospel sessions where they were doing like the DVD and audio session, you know, and they wanted us to look a certain way, so I had to go out and get some clothes. And I tried to get a belt from Walmart. And right next to the Walmart was like this mom and pop like music store. So of course, getting sidetracked as a musician, I'm like, I'm gonna go check out the music store, see what's happening. Go in there, me and my buddy started jamming out, and I saw this cat walking out from the back, going out of the store. And he was coming from this room that was, that had a sign saying that they was getting guitar lessons. And I guess he was getting guitar lessons. So I'm joking around, he was a little heavier then. I'm like, this cat look like D'Angelo. He was like a fake D'Angelo. And then I looked again, I said, wait a minute, is that him? So I got up, followed him. I said, excuse me, I don't mean to bother you, when he walked out the store. I said, are you D'Angelo? And he said, yeah, I'm D'Angelo, yeah. And then I told him about the whole story about me meeting Spanky and how me and Spanky became real close. And he said, it's weird, man. He said, I had a feeling when I was in the back of the store, I heard somebody playing guitar. And I felt like I felt Spanky's presence in the room. Was that you playing? I said, yeah. So we went back and heard me play. He grabbed my number and he told me that he was working on a record, which I was like, couldn't believe. He said, I'm working on a record, I want you to be my guitar player. And I was like, what? Like, what? And so he got my number, and that's kind of what happened, man. He called me like a couple weeks later and then talked to me about what he was trying to do, the direction. We didn't get in the studio until maybe like almost a year later, but he definitely was serious, you know, and that's how we got to build a relationship from there. I think a lot of our interaction was more about just talking on the phone about life and brotherhood and stuff like that, just talking about regular things. And then whenever he was ready to record, you know, he have management or whatever call everybody up.
To you, if I should die, then I would choose to come back again, cross the burning sand, just to feel your love and hold your hand. Give me all you got. I'm love won't stop. I feel no shame, oh baby, and I won't complain. Burn me up again, again and again. You know why you can do that, 'cause you're my eternal flame. Oh baby, you're my eternal flame. Oh baby, that's right. If I could fly, it would be to you. If I should die, I would choose to come back again, cross every burning sand, just to feel your love and hold your hand. Give me all you got, my love won't stop. I feel no shame, I won't complain, baby. Burn me up again, oh again. You know why you can do that, 'cause you're eternal flame. Yes, you are. You burn my heart. You're my eternal flame. I love you, baby. That's why. If I should die, it would be to you. If I should die, then I would choose to come back again and close the burning sand, just to feel your love, hold your hand. Give me all you got, my love won't stop. I feel no shame, oh baby, yeah. I won't complain, I won't complain. Burn me up again and again and again, oh baby. That's why you're my eternal flame, oh baby. Oh, you're my eternal flame, and I love you, oh baby, that's why. On the dew from your dip, taste all the sweetness from your lips to your hips, then make you say, can I have your honey bun? Give me your cream, no need for the ice, cause we're gonna melt by this fire and this mic. Talk on it and say, give me all your honey bun. Hold on tight to the grip so strong, you make it harder to hold my moan. God damn it, I say, gonna ride this honey bone. I like to have you come and stay. Just make sure when you come another day, jump on it and say, give me all this honey bone. Talk on it and say, give me all the honey bone.
D'Angelo's a very particular individual when it comes down to the music and just who he likes to work with or, involve himself with. Everybody in the Vanguard was definitely handpicked, all handpicked by him. And so he kind of knew that he wanted a particular sound by who he chose, I think, So with me, me and him share a lot of the same backgrounds because we both grew up in church. Both of our fathers was pastors, but we also, my father allowed me to listen like Parliament Funkadelic and when I was a kid and listen to all these different records because my grandfather owned his record store. So when my grandfather passed away, my father got all of them records. They didn't keep the store, but he got all the records. Oh, wow. And so it was a thing every other day or every day after school, I would sit on the stairs with me and my brother. We'd all be sitting on the stairs listening to all these different types of records. And a lot of the records that I was listening to as a kid is some of the same stuff that D actually connected with. Mm-hmm. And so when he heard me play and when we talked and we vibed out, he knew that I understood what he was looking for in the music. Similarity in loves, for different music, from quartet music to the funk, to the soul, to some rock and roll, to jazz, all of it, And I think everybody in that band has a respect and a certain level of knowledge in all of those different genres too. So to kind of make this gumbo of all those different styles happen on that record, it was because everybody understood.
She searched for love, one kind from any man. She give out her soul just to die with who she can. Yeah, she wants to love again. Somebody who showed her qualities.